right, it is time for the War is Hell pay-per-view. And headed to the ring first, it's Slaughterhouse, Hannibal Armstrong, and Carter Ford. You can see the beautiful War is Hell arena. Packed capacity crowd, as always, for an RLWF pay-per-view event. Hannibal Armstrong, as always, brought to you by the most ill-advised agreement ever between the RLWF and the Arizona Psychiatric Penitentiary. But listen, their legal blunder is our benefit because we get to see Slaughterhouse in action. You can see the case hanging from above the ring. This is a TLC tag. So expect to see some chaos and destruction, and when you see chaos and destruction, who loves that more than these two guys, the Anarchists? Gabriel Reed and Payne Chase making their way down to the ring for their pay-per-view appearance. Again, you know, these guys, there was some consideration for these guys getting the title shot tonight against the champs of Crossbows, but the commish last minute gave it to another team. You could probably guess, if you've been following the RLWF, who that team is. If not, I'll leave it for a little surprise for you. I'll leave it for a little surprise. Again, a TLC tag match. And here we go. Carter Ford runs straight at Gabriel Reed to no effect. Hannibal Armstrong, I think, was going to go out for the ladder, but saw that Carter's attack did not go quite as well as was expected, and so he's come in to help his partner out. Payne Chase now going to grab that ladder. Meanwhile, Carter Ford taking care of Gabriel Reed inside the ring. Hannibal Armstrong just went over and I think threatened the announce team. Again, they're not taking any chances with this psychopath. Carter Ford sets up the ladder. No one in the ring, as the Anarchists are both taking care of Hannibal Armstrong on the outside. Carter Ford able to sneak in and make some headway. Payne Chase headed up there to stop him, but Carter Ford halfway to victory already. They're fighting atop the ladder. Back and forth. Hannibal Armstrong has those steel steps, but misses Gabriel Reed as Gabriel Reed comes in to help out his partner. And finally, Payne Chase shoved off the top of the ladder, but Gabriel Reed right there to grab him before he has a chance to work on that case. And now Gabriel Reed's going to try his luck and go up there. Carter Ford right there. I imagine he's going to stop him. Taking a few shots, but Gabriel Reed's coming around the front. Gabriel Reed might just steal this. And he does. Unbelievable. A huge blunder by Carter Ford. He was attacking him from behind, decides he was going to go up to the top and to fight him at the top of the ladder, and the Anarchists, just like that. Ladder matches are quicker since they have reduced the number of squares in that circle that you've got to get. I wish they had that. I wish that you could adjust it. 2K, listen, I know you watch my streams religiously, the developers, 2K. I mean, clearly. I mean, that's obvious. All right? How about let us choose? Let us choose how many... Anyway, listen, a quick match. But it just means we're getting on to the rest of the WWE. RLWF action sooner. I'll bleep that. I'll bleep that for YouTube. All right, to singles action. And coming out first, it is FTN Colm with the illustrious Jocko right behind. 2/3 of the Cure. Of course, the third member, THP. who we are going to be seeing in action at least 2 more times tonight. He is going to be in the War Games match and then defending his title. The question is he going to be defending against 1 man or 3 men? Only the War Games match will tell, but for now, Holm swaggers into the ring. The Cure has some fans here, as you can see in the crowd. And let's see who Colm's opponent is going to be tonight. Oh, those jungle drums can mean only one thing. The luckiest son of a gun you ever met in the RLWF. It is former men's champion, Gorilla Mondo.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated.
Gorilla Mondo, a big challenge for Colm, who has struggled a little bit in singles competition since joining the RLWF, but with Jocko in his corner, we will see if it's going to give him any kind of an edge. He's going to need it against this man, Gorilla Mondo. Let's start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win. If this is your first time watching the RLWF, all you need to do if you want to have your own superstar here in the RLWF is come on down to the Twitch channel live, drop a sub or 5,000 channel points, and you're in. It's just that simple.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
Locking up in the middle of the ring, Gorilla Mondo tossing him aside, stomping away as Jocko looks on from the outside. We are going to see whether Jocko is going to be there merely as an observer or whether he's going to try and insert himself into the match. Rope break there from that submission. Holm catches the break, but Gorilla Mondo very much in control of this match. In the early going, Holm to the apron, and Gorilla's going to join him. Drop back first. Referee keeping a close eye on Jocko, as I am assuming Gorilla Mondo is.
He's taking some good hits. That'll break his arm. Vicious. Every ounce of momentum is now against
Referee issuing a little warning for Jocko to step back there. Probably anticipating a little funny business. Colm sent hard into the barricade. Gorilla Mondo absolutely squashing Colm so far. But here's a little reversal, trying to get something going, but Gorilla Mondo not allowing him. We might see it. This might be the fastest pay-per-view of all time. We're at an 8 count. 9 count isn't going to be a count out. Colm dive. Colm. Oh, just under the. Oh no. Oh no, Colm was listen, I agree with you, Poke. I mean, I think that if we go to the replay here, when does she call 10? There's the 8 count. I hope this replay goes all the way. There's the 9 count. Now, when does she get the 10 up? He's under the ropes. He is under the ropes. I agree with Poke. Listen, we all know, Poke might be a little biased on this, but for me, I agree with him. He got in the ring in time. I think this again, what have we said about Gorilla Mondo? The luckiest superstar in the RLWF. Luckiest guy, and he lucked himself to victory. And we have had 2 quick matches. Are we going to have the first pay-per-view that goes by so quickly that we need to do dark matches afterwards? I don't know. But a victory, all the same, earned or unearned by Gorilla Mondo.
They are ready for battle.
All right, headed to the ring. Rachel Warren and Jesse Scott. It is the Gate Crashers once again.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of
Once
this match
again,
tonight.
making
Of
a
course, Michael,
pay-per-view
anytime the tag titles
appearance
are on the
with the
line,
titles
that takes
on the line.
Level of importance.
Of course, they will be facing tonight the Stunners, who only just won the championships about 2 weeks ago. They've had one successful non-title match since then, and then they're thrown right back into a title defense. So this might be an incredibly short title reign for the Stunners, but listen, they are the champs, and you have to give them that credit. They are headed on the way to the ring, but of course, tough opponents, the Gate Crashers. The Gate Crashers had beat the previous champs, Malice, and the Gate Crashers have been doing incredibly well for themselves here in Season 2. I think had the Stunners not taken the belts, it probably would have been the Gate Crashers versus Malice here at the pay-per-view. And I think a win here would solidify the Stunners in terms of their championship, their reputation as champions. To beat Malice in a title match and then also to beat the Gate Crashers would be huge for them. But of course, the Gate Crashers would love to have those belts around their waist again. They are already, I believe, at least two-time tag team champions, possibly three. At least two for sure. They would love to have those belts around their waist again. Going to be a great match either way. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this one. Too close to call in my estimation. The Stunners have looked really good this season. They have taken it up a notch in Season 2.
There you see what
And let's see if it's enough. And there they are. That is what is up for grabs. The beautiful RLWF Women's Tag Team Championships. We are going to have Rachel Warren starting off against Jeannie Gorgeous, and Jeannie Gorgeous unloads to start the match.
No one knows that better than the champions. I look for
Not
them
messing
to come out
around.
the gate strong.
that backfired on her.
There's a counter by Warren. And again, the strength of Jeannie Gorgeous on display, shoving Rachel Warren away.
Tagged into the action.
And tags in beautiful Becca. Listen, you know what we love here at the RLWF? Crisp tags. Crisp tags.
Back and forth. Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's
Beautiful.
doing.
What? Oh my God! I thought that was the move by beautiful Becca. That was a submission hold by Rachel Warren. Tied her up like a pretzel, but did not get beautiful Becca to tap. Instead, sends her ringside. And a huge slap by beautiful Becca. Rachel did not appreciate that one bit.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Back in the ring now.
She's trying.
And beautiful Becca trying to avoid being brought to the opposite corner.
Oh, man, by the
And
hair.
tosses her by the hair.
Covered by the champ.
Hooks the leg.
Manages to
Only
escape
got the
the
2 counts.
3 count. Just barely, but it counts.
And once again, crisp tag by both teams here. And Jesse Scott in for the first time and makes an immediate impact. Jesse Scott blending in with the mat. Hard to see her. I will try and keep track of her.
Arm control applied and a big boot to the guts.
And Jesse Scott coming in hot.
What do they have planned here? Kicks.
Kicks from those combat boots right to the face of Jeannie Gorgeous. And the gate crashers. Get her in their corner. Couple of knees to the midsection. And a double suplex on Jeannie Gorgeous, who rolls out of the ring. Rachel Warren drop kicks beautiful Becca to ringside, and the gate crashers.
Tagged in.
Looking to make an impact. Again, they already know what it takes to win big at a pay-per-view. And they are trying to use that experience to their advantage.
Oh, that was just malicious. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
They lock up, and once again, Jeannie Gorgeous brought to the corner. We're going to see more tag team here. Rachel Warren off the ropes, and boom, a big boot right to the center of the forehead. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? We won't know, because beautiful Becca in there with the save. Jessie Scott in there to take on beautiful Becca. We've got all four competitors in the ring. The referee doing absolutely nothing. Beautiful Becca tossed into Jessie Scott there awkwardly on the apron. They're going to continue to fight at ringside. Meanwhile, Rachel Warren, a little rope-assisted face slam. I don't know what to call that move. Jessie Scott still having words with beautiful Becca, almost missed the tag. And now Rachel Warren dives out to the outside to take care of beautiful Becca. The beautiful Becca heads back to her corner. Jeannie Gorgeous trying to take control of the match here, back from Jessie Scott. Oh, and a slap to the face.
Yes, she did. And she'll make the tag.
Temperatures rising here at the pay-per-view. And Jessie Scott almost takes beautiful Becca's head off.
Solid kick across the back.
Oh, and a stomp.
And Scott
Just despicable, menacing.
doing the rounds, stomping every square inch of beautiful Becca.
For the championship.
Hooks the leg, but Jeannie Gorgeous right there for the save, and then heads immediately out before Rachel Warren can get her hands on her. Smart move. Jessie Scott locks in the submission hold, and once again Jeannie Gorgeous tries to get in. Unable to, stopped by Rachel Warren, but thankfully beautiful Becca was able to escape on her own. And now Becca, oof, reverse DDT on Jessie Scott. Crowd going wild here. And once again, Jessie Scott with those vicious kicks from those combat boots. Beautiful Becca crawling to the corner here and manages to make the hot tag. But Rachel Warren, an impressive display of strength. Hits the suplex, goes for the pin. Beautiful Becca races right back in to break up the pin. And once again, all four competitors in the ring. Chaos ensues. Nice dodge by Jeannie Gorgeous. Has her up, and boom! Huge backbreaker. Missed on that attempt. And Jeannie Gorgeous not going to be trapped in that corner again.
Around the neck.
Has her by the throat, and boom, straight back to the mat.
Impressive reversal there.
But a reversal by Warren. Jeannie Gorgeous in dangerous territory there. Warren repositioning Jeannie, and boom, there's that temple punch. That might very well be it. We have seen that put away a lot of competitors, but beautiful Becca in there before the 3 count, but Jeannie Gorgeous reeling from that temple punch, understandably.
She's tagged in.
Jessie Scott tagged into the match now. But Jeannie Gorgeous fighting back. Oh! Oh, and the super kick out of nowhere. 2 count only, but wow. Once again, all 4 competitors in the ring. Beautiful Becca sent to the outside. Jeannie Gorgeous Irish whips Jessie Scott accidentally into the referee. The referee shakes it off. Toughest referees in the business here in the RLWF. Jessie Scott, though, continues her assault, but Jeannie Gorgeous fighting back here. Beautiful Becca at ringside, and now so is Jessie Scott. Looks like Rachel Warren might be joining her as well, but no. Reversal by Warren. Jessie Scott, oh! Back suplexes beautiful Becca right onto the steel steps. Heads back into the ring, misses on the clothesline. Nice counter, neck breaker. The gate crashers looking very, very strong against the champs here. Head first into the corner, and we're going to see a little more tag team action. More knee lifts. Are we going to see the double suplex again? We are. Nicely executed. Jeannie Gorgeous rolls out. Rachel Warren takes the opportunity to go after beautiful Becca, but she hits the reversal. And then Rachel got her the second time. Jeannie Gorgeous tossed back in by Jessie Scott.
In off the tag.
And there's the tag. Missed on that kick, another miss. Finally, Jeannie Gorgeous connects and then tosses her. Referee had to run for her life there. Jeannie Gorgeous stomping away. You got to think she's going to be thinking tag soon, but instead, no. Setting Jessie Scott up for something here. Are we? Oh, a timely reversal. I think she might have been being set up for the stunner there. Jessie Scott tags in Rachel Warren. Jeannie Gorgeous crawling towards her tag partner. And then the hot tag. Beautiful Becca. In. Running clothesline by Rachel Warren. And Jeannie Gorgeous hadn't had a chance to get out of the ring yet. And Rachel Warren went right after her. Beautiful Becca, not happy about that. But Rachel Warren fighting back here.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Incredible display of power.
Oh, tried for the Hurricane Rana, but beautiful Becca. Core strength, baby. That's what that's about. Core strength. I don't have any, but I've heard it's pretty impressive.
Hammerlock. Hoisted up.
Oof. Hammerlock side slam, hooks the leg, and this time it is the gate crashers who need to come in here. Jeannie Gorgeous going top rope on Rachel Warren. The referee gave her a warning. She is not the legal person in the ring. The referee was, that's the limit for the referee. And now we're going to see some tag action from the Stunners. Off the ropes, a little crisscross. Oh! Beautifully executed. Now Jeannie Gorgeous has a few words with Jessie Scott, and then a few punches for Jessie Scott. And now the Stunners trying to assert their dominance here. Beautiful Becca tagged in. But Rachel Warren with the suplex hooks the leg. And Jeannie Gorgeous right there to stop her. And now Rachel Warren setting up for something here. Beautiful Becca could be in real trouble. Suplex, there's one. There's two. Are we going to see the trifecta? Oh! Into the bridge. Got the 2 count, but beautiful Becca managed to get out of it. The crowd chanting tag team wrestling. We are seeing an incredible match so far. Back and forth, impossible to tell who is going to come out the winner here. Jessie Scott, though, hooks in the submission hold. That might do it. Jeannie Gorgeous comes in immediately to save her partner.
You can sense what her intentions are here.
Jessie Scott setting up Becky. No. Beautiful Becca with the counter, sends her to the mat. The crowd going crazy over this. And boom! Kick to the face. Beautiful Becca has a second win, and she is going off on Jesse Scott.
The champion into the cover. And they're still in this. She got launched.
Jeannie Gorgeous tosses Rachel Warren to the outside. Beautiful Becca's going top rope. Are we going to see the big elbow? Nails it, hooks the leg. That could very well be it. The 3 count and the stunners defend. What an incredible match.
Tag team's always entertained, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
But the stunners. I mean, there's got to be no question about the stunners now. A huge title defense against probably one of the best teams in the RLWF, the Gate Crashers. And there you go, a title defense by beautiful Becca and Jeannie Gorgeous.
When it's firing on all cylinders.
An incredible thing to see. And a huge, huge victory.
This is going to be
Back to singles action. And out first, the illustrious Jocko. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. The pyro is lit. Mr. Clean, you absolutely did. We try to get all the community members into the pay-per-views. We may not be able to do that forever. We've been getting a lot of community members. But I try where I can to make sure everybody gets an opportunity. But listen, Mr. Clean has absolutely earned his spot at the pay-per-view, as has this man, the illustrious Jocko. With the influx of people we have had here from the community in Season 2, we are going to see a lot of debuts, a lot of pay-per-view debuts here tonight, that's for sure. Title shots, Mr. Clean, in the RLWF, if you put up wins, then you'll get yourself a title shot. So the more wins you rack up, the more likely it is that you're going to get a title shot. Usually a bunch of wins will get you a non-title, and then that eventually could lead to a title shot. And Jocko's opponent, William the Hammer Styles. I have been looking forward to this one. This is going to be a very, very interesting match. William Styles making his way to the ring. Again, William Styles has seen some success here in Season 2 as well since coming in. We will see William Styles, master of the suplex, amongst other things. Jocko, look, he's not floating through the ropes anymore. Thank you, 2K. That's great. Love to see that. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Jocko starting out with a huge combination.
really profound, Byron, as usual.
And now twisting away on the face of William Styles. Again, a Falls Count Anywhere match. You can get pinned in the ring. You can get pinned outside the ring, pinned in the crowd, pinned backstage, pinned in the parking lot, pinned in the backyard of your grandma's house. Some of those outcomes more likely than others, admittedly. Submission hold locked in already. Jocko trying to put this one away early, but the Hammer not complying. Oh, beautiful back suplex. Jocko has a few words for his opponents, and then
Blocks the boots. Connects
Oh.
to the back of the neck.
kick to the back of the head off the ropes, and oh my God, what a maneuver.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars
I mean,
must be concerned with?
Jocko's moveset is baffling and surprising, but effective.
It's not considered interference. It's legal.
The match
He's got a kendo stick out now, and
who is not officially part of the
somehow
match.
missed him, even though he was in the corner.
That's when a competitor needs to utilize the anything goes.
Styles taking advantage by going to town, even things out a little bit with a few whacks with the kendo stick, and now they're just taking turns.
Can't be stopped.
They're taking turns. This is kendo communism right here.
Too much pleasure in this right now. Oh, what a counter.
Hip toss counter by Jocko.
What are they doing here? A little fake out.
Oh, Jocko. Again, the disrespect. The disrespect shown by Jocko. His fellow Cure member Colm lost his match earlier. Controversially.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
Styles dodges that kendo attack.
Absolute masterclass.
Jocko, you hear it just in time.
Expert striking combo.
Jocko got his own leg tangled up with Styles as he was trying to reposition him, so.
Incoming.
Tosses him to ringside instead. Again, he falls, count anywhere match.
Floor now.
The announcers wisely getting prepared to run if they need to.
Lethal combination there.
Lethal combination on Styles. And tossed him almost right on top of the announcers table. And Jocko feeling pretty good about himself right now.
He had it scattered.
Here's the reversal from the hammer. Trying to get something going, but Jocko tosses him back into the ring. Jocko has been in control of this match the entire time. He's got that kendo stick, and another nice dodge by Styles.
Pump handle applied.
And now pump handle driver into the pin. Styles could steal this one from Jocko, but no, Jocko kicks out after two. Beautiful move by Styles, and now Styles has the kendo stick, and Jocko dodges back and forth between these two right now. Styles has him against the ropes, but a reversal from Jocko sends him to the outside.
This is it.
Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? The referee way out of position. The referee... Well, listen. There's the floating 3 count from the referee.
Superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
And Jocko takes the win against William the Hammer Styles. Styles almost stole it there in the late going, but we can see there we go. There. Well, listen. I mean, a 3 count's a 3 count. A 3 count is a 3 count, whether you're floating or whether you're not floating. That's the rules.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
A definitive win from the illustrious one.
Even broke a sweat.
And Jocko with the win. And let's head back, and then we will see what's next. It is time for our first ever War Games match. Here are the rules.
Are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match.
I'm just letting him explain.
The advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now,
All right.
let the War Games
The very first RLWF War Games match, captained by the men's champion Mason Marceau and the all-star champion THP. And coming out first for Team THP,
From the Great Barrier Reef,
your Twitch champion, Sharknado.
the Internet Champion, the Tornado.
Now again, the way that this is going to work is that the teams are captained by the two champions. The winning team, the captain of the winning team, still has to defend their belt, but it's only going to be a regular one-on-one, just like normal. Alright? The losing team, the captain of the losing team has to defend their belt tonight against the 3 qualifying members from the winning team in a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. So a lot on the line for both team captains here, and a huge opportunity for all qualifiers. Sharknado, I mean, this is literally now a shark cage. And let's see who his opponent is going to be from Team Mason Marceau. It looks like the champ himself opting to get in there first. Leading from the front is the Cajun King, Mason Marceau.
Louisiana, weighing in at 265 pounds, the men's champion, Mason Marceau.
The Cajun King making his way to the ring. Not the first time he has faced off against Sharknado either. Again, we are going to have alternating members of each team headed into the ring, and then once all 8 members are in the double cage, the first pinfall or submission will get the victory. Or if you exit the cage, which I don't know why you would do that. Maybe, I guess, if you're on top of the cage and or up at the height of the cage somehow and somebody throws you out. I don't know. I'm not expecting that to happen. I am not expecting that to happen. But theoretically, that is a way that you could win. There's also a host of weapons underneath the ring that competitors will bring into the match as we go on. You can see the other team members locked in the cage behind them. And here we go, War Games. Sharknado with the spinning sidewalk slam.
If you're in a War Games match, that means you have asked for and received a license to do anything.
Shark off the ropes and the rolling senton, but no. Mason Marceau gets the knees up.
He must have had that scouted.
Mason tossed to the second ring. Shark comes over to join him, and Mason welcomes him with a combination, but Shark with a nice dodge, and now he's just scraping away at his face right now.
Face gouge. Oh, God. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory.
They lock up. Shark with the throat chop. Ouch. And then look at that, a rolling cutter by Shark. Shark is not messing around. Mason Marceau, though, with the counter, has him up and over for
Head first. And if you take one too many
Brainbuster, I think.
you know how this match is going to turn out. Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
Now, of course, when the next team member comes in, it's going to be a 2-on-1 affair.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
The advantage team was chosen at random. So I don't want anybody calling shenanigans. Beautiful arm drag by the champ there. We've got 5 seconds to go. And the next participant here he is, THP, coming in to join Shark, bringing a sledgehammer with him. Mason Marceau still concentrating on Sharknado, but he better look behind him because THP is coming and he is locked and loaded. Mason ready for him. Tosses him in between. And again, this is where the difficulty comes because now we have a 2-on-1 affair. THP working over the champ with the sledgehammer. Backbreaker and a clothesline to the back. THP and Sharknado going to work on Mason Marceau.
Just chucking him onto the steel, knocking the wind out of him in the process.
Mason tosses Shark to the first ring, heads in after him. THP is following. Mason doing fairly well considering it's 2-on-1, but I can't imagine that's going to last very long. THP kind of holding back a little bit. I mean, THP also has to consider that irregardless, he has another title. He has a title defense tonight. Whether it's against 3 opponents or 1 opponent, he's going to have to be defending his belt. So he kind of wants to maybe hold a little bit in reserve, perhaps. I don't know.
Looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
And a good point by Poke. RIP coming down for Team Mason now. But a good point by Poke. Poke has the front of the line case. So Mason Marceau also has to be afraid of THP exercising his right to get himself into a match. RIP coming in now, just absolutely using his power to take on his opponents. And now we've got a 2-on-2. Sharknado is going after RIP, and the champs are going at it. There's a reversal from THP. Sends Mason into the second ring. We're going to have all 4 opponents in there. Big suplex on Sharknado. Neck breaker on the champ. Well, on one of the champs. And again, Mason Marceau versus THP here. Maybe a little sneak preview for when... a little sneak preview, perhaps, for if Pope decides to exercise that contract in the front of the line case. And coming in next to help THP, Team THP, it is Stone Justice. Now, Stone Justice and RIP have had a long-running rivalry, and Stone Justice, let's just call it what it is. Stone Justice has been a little bit off his rocker, and we will see if that's going to have any impact here. RIP eats an elbow from THP right now. Shark down on the ground. DDT by THP on RIP. That's a lot of 3-letter words. Absolute chaos in the ring. Before we're done, there is going to be 8 people in here. Off the ropes, rolling senton by Sharknado on RIP. And THP hits him with the sledgehammer. Mason and Stone Justice, of course, have fought before at pay-per-views. Shining Wizard by Mason Marceau on Sharknado, and then drops Stone Justice with a drop kick. Team Mason doing very well for themselves at the moment, and they're about to get a little help here. Who's it going to be? It is Terry Wonderful. The man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic. Heading into the cage. Let's see if he makes a little pit stop. He does. He's going to bring in a little under the ring inspiration. Kendo stick. He's going back for a little more. He's not quite done. He's got a chair in there as well. And no, he's going to go back one more time. Terry Wonderful's bringing the entire hardware store. He's got a table now. Meanwhile, Team THP have turned the tables on Mason Marceau and RIP. Terry Wonderful brought in a ton of weapons and eats a sledgehammer immediately from Stone Justice.
He steers clear of contact.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
THP and Sharknado double teaming RIP right now. Mason Marceau is coming over to help, and Terry Wonderful and Stone Justice trading blows with the kendo stick in the first ring. And we have a few more seconds, and Maz of Oz is unleashed. The Thunder from Down Under coming in representing Team THP. And makes an immediate impact, leveling Terry Wonderful. Irish whip into the ropes. THP eats an elbow. Maz has the chair. And Mason Marceau with the huge drop kick onto Sharknado. Of course, Maz and Shark, teammates here and teammates in regular RLWF action. On opposite ends of the cages right now.
But you can't find the defense for this.
Sharknado and Stone Justice going after Mason Marceau right now. RIP dropping THP face first off the turnbuckle, and then steamrolling Maz of Oz before hitting him with the sledgehammer. Meanwhile, Mason Marceau taking an absolute shellacking by Stone Justice and Sharknado. And here is the final participant, Jesus Cruz. For Team Mason, once Jesus Cruz enters this match, it is anyone's to win. Jesus Cruz. There's the bell. The first pinfall or submission right now will win the match. It is for all the marbles right now. Terry Wonderful attacking Maz of Oz with the sledgehammer. Mason Marceau continues to just get absolutely beaten to a pulp by Stone Justice and Sharknado. But Team THP, 3 against 2. Maz of Oz finally tossed in with his partner. And RIP is going to follow. And now it's THP taking a beating. It is a 3-on-1. They are absolutely demolishing THP in the corner. He is getting a beatdown. But fighting back now, trying to as best he can. Stone Justice doing a whole lot of nothing right now. Okay, there we go. Finally. I mean, THP is at... Mason Marceau just got put through the table. But THP... Abdominal stretch locked in. If he makes THP tap, he loses. But no, THP fighting his way out, but still in awful lot of trouble. Stone Justice and Mason Marceau alone in the second ring. Everybody else pummeling each other in ring 1. Mason Marceau, top rope on Stone Justice. There's the pin. Stone Justice gets the shoulder up. Terry Wonderful tried for the pin on Sharknado, but to no avail. I'm trying to keep track of this as best I can, everyone. Absolute chaos in the double ring. I'm keeping an eye on Mason and Stone. They are alone in there. If somebody goes for a pin or a submission, that might be it. Jesus and Terry Wonderful laid out. Mason Marceau with the pin on Stone Justice. No, again, Stone Justice gets the shoulder up. Sharknado comes over to help finally. And now RIP on THP. And THP gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. Jesus Cruz tried for the pin on Maz, but Stone Justice broke that one up. Oh no, THP was lining up for the PKO. And RIP hit him with the sledgehammer. THP taking an absolute beating in ring 1, and his teammates nowhere to be found. But in their defense, they are taking a beating in ring 2. RIP finally drops that slow. I thought he finally was giving a break with a sledgehammer, but nope. And THP into the ropes, eats a big boot from Terry Wonderful, goes for the pin. This could be it. No, once again, THP somehow gets that shoulder up. I can't believe it. RIP heads over to the second round. It is just THP versus Terry Wonderful in ring 1. Terry Wonderful goes to the pin again. THP, that's the 4th kickout at 2, but Terry Wonderful setting him up for a finisher. This could be the end of the match right here in ring 1. Full Nelson driver. But Maz in there tried to stop it, but Jesus Cruz preventing him from getting the breakup and the pin, but THP again kicks out after 2. Unbelievable. The man is a cyborg. The man is inhuman. You can see the fatigue settling in across the ring. Stone Justice pinning Terry Wonderful. And Terry Wonderful gets the shoulder up. Mason Marceau heading back over to help. And THP attacking him immediately. Sharknado goes for the pin on RIP. And RIP kicks out after 2. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. RIP going for the pin now on Sharknado. And 3. RIP pins Sharknado. And the winner of the War Games match is Team Mason Marceau. I mean, an absolute nail-biter throughout. Sharknado, of course, the first participant in the ring, so he was gassed. But there are your winners. So what this means is that Mason Marceau is going to defend his belt against only one opponent. But the main event of tonight's pay-per-view is going to be THP versus RIP versus Jesus Cruz versus Terry Wonderful in a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. Poke already throwing Sharknado under the bus. Listen, I'm not shocked that it was Sharknado in the end. I mean, Sharknado was taking punishment from the jump. But, and listen, kudos in particular to THP on a personal level. No, you're wrong, Poke. I was counting. You kicked out 5 times. 5 times you kicked out. I mean, it was a superhuman effort, but in the end, 5 times. I mean, listen, we'll go back over the tape and check, but that was my count. It was chaos in there. I might have miscounted, but I believe it was 5 times, which I have never seen in a match ever. Even 4 is impressive, but 5 is unprecedented. I mean, you couldn't do more. You couldn't do more. THP could not have done more to help his team. But in the end, that's how it goes. That's the first War Games match, and we are going to see the fallout from that later on in the card. All right, back to singles action.
One of the best superstars around.
And making his way to the ring, the Peruvian Viper Colombo. Who would have guessed it? It is Colombo making his way to the ring. Colombo has been impressive since joining the RLWF here in Season 2 amongst a huge crop of rookies that we have had in the last few weeks. We will have to see who he's facing. I mean, who knows? It could be anyone. But whoever it is, they are going to have to face a big, strong, tough competitor in Colombo. I mean, look at the guns on that guy. That spandex is pulling double duty here, let me tell you.
We are about to see
and his opponent, Prince Youve, making his way to the ring. I got all choked up about it. Maybe a little Canada Dry will help you watch that. Keep the pipes lubricated. Prince Youve making his way to the ring. His loyal subjects looking on in awe. As well they should. As well they should. Prince Youve. The only problem with Prince Youve's intro is you don't get to see his custom Titantron very much. But that's okay. That's okay. We all know it's there. He doesn't care for the Titantron. He wants his loyal subjects to see him. He is the focus, not the Titantron. He's telling them that right now. Look at me. What? All right. Prince Youve versus Colombo. Looks like they are about ready here. And there's the bell. Youve takes control immediately, has him to the ropes, and drops him off the top rope.
This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex. And Prince Youve going under the ring immediately for a weapon. He's got a chair. Colombo coming out to have a few words. And Colombo drops him face first off the apron.
Malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Couple of backbreakers, then tosses you right on top of the chair. Again, a no-holds-barred match, so no countouts, no disqualifications. Poke, our Titantron game is not as good as Arcade's. Arcade's brought it to the next level. But our modest few Titantrons, I'm still proud of. Hip toss reversal by Youve. But Colombo comes right back at him, back and forth at ringside here. And Youve tossed back into the squared circle. Colombo looks like he's going to be bringing in a shovel. Looking to bury the Prince, but Youve after him immediately.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Face first off the turnbuckle. Yeah, I feel like, Poke, if I was going to implement that here, even if I could figure it out, which I probably couldn't, I'd have to quit my job to get it done. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm wary of mods, so we try to keep the RLWF free from performance-enhancing mods. We're a totally clean company here.
Damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire
Youve trying to separate the head from the body here of Colombo. Hooks the leg. Only got the one count there.
Not yet.
And boom! Oh! Fisherman Buster by Juve. Juve gets reversed, though, with the hip toss. Of course, Mr. Clean supports a totally clean RLWF. I think his meaning is a little bit different. Mr. Clean wants to purge the competition.
Taking it outside the ring now. Comes back into the ring.
Everyone back into the ring. And you flattens him with a clothesline. Colombo off the ropes and a back body drop. And Juve has him up for the big spine buster. Juve hooks the leg after that combination. Only got the 2 counts.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Juve repositioning Colombo now. But Colombo fighting back. But Juve with the counter. This is where maybe the experience of Prince Juve comes in handy. There was a time when Prince Juve was the rookie here in the RLWF, but now he is very clearly a vet. Missed on the leg drop there. Colombo with a kick to the head. And now Colombo. Oh! Is that going to be it? No, Juve gets the shoulder up. Gets the shoulder up. And Colombo psyched up about doing so well against a veteran like Prince Juve, but we shall see how long it lasts for. He's doing well. You got to give him credit. Has him up and down for the sit-out powerbomb. Juve rolls out. Probably a smart move. He looks like he's going to get an equalizer with the table. And smashes him in the face with the table. That's a quick way to reverse your fortunes. Colombo again with the counter. Another counter back and forth between these two. A great match thus far. Juve sends him back into the ring. Again, a no-holds-barred match. Anything goes here. Juve setting him up. Are we going to see an F5, perhaps? Has him up. And hits the F5. Hooks the leg. That could be curtains for Colombo. It is not. Colombo managing to get the shoulder up. Juve still in control, though. He's going back onto the ring for something else. He's got a hockey stick. A man after my own heart as a Canadian. He's like Marty McSorley in there. Little joke for the Canadians in the audience. But, oh, dropped him on the head, split him open. That might be it. No, Juve somehow gets the shoulder up, but unbelievable. What a finisher by Colombo.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation.
And boom, another gut wrench suplex by Colombo, and now it's Juve in some real trouble there, working over that split open forehead with a few punches. And a few more, why not? And Juve in a heap of trouble.
With no countouts to worry about.
Colombo taking apart the steel steps now. Bringing him in the ring. We've already got a shovel and a hockey stick inside the ring. Lots of weapons at the disposal of these two. And oh, the strength just tosses you right over the top of his head. And now he's hitting him with the shovel. A grave situation, one might say, if they were a dad and liked puns. Juve, though, trying to come back. Combo after combo. Irish whip into the ropes. and just leaves him. little mind games here by Juve. He brings the chair in, but Colombo ready for him. And now into the bear hug, trying to make Juve tap. I don't know whether Juve can survive. He does. Juve fighting his way out of this somehow. The bell clap. Both of these men absolutely gassed at this point of the match. Nice German suplex by Juve. Juve gets the steel steps. I think he's waiting for Colombo to get up. I think he wants to get a nice clean headshot here. And that's exactly what he gets. And now Juve patiently waiting again. I mean, I don't know whether Colombo is going to get back up, but he's trying. And Juve sends him to the mat again. Colombo is like Groundhog Day, the worst possible Groundhog Day. It's like if Bill Murray got hit in the face with steel steps every day. I mean, that would have been a great movie. Not gonna lie. I'd watch that movie. Juve has the steps again, but this time Colombo, I think he was playing a little bit of possum on him, and boom! One-handed chokeslam. Almost sent him through the earth. And 1, 2, 3, Colombo.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
He's going to be tasting those steel steps for a week, but he got the victory all the same. What a match. There was the F5 by Juve, and then that's what's finished at the one-handed slam, and that's it. Colombo, a huge victory against Prince Juve. I thought Juve had him. And then out of nowhere, Juve went to the well one too many times, I think, with the steel steps. But how Colombo was able to stay conscious, let alone set a trap for Juve, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, RLWF superstars are made of sterner stuff than I, all right? I can barely get up from a chair without having to make a groan or a noise at this point in my life, all right? So the thought of being in the squared circle is terrifying. Terrifying to me. That's why I'm in the booth and they're in the ring. All right, tag team action. We have a title match, and here come the challengers. Old School, who defeated the Crossbows earlier this week in, I think, what might very well be one of the most brutal tag team matches in RLWF history. It was a grueling, I think it was maybe 30-minute affair. It certainly felt longer, and I'm sure it felt longer for the participants because they were gassed. And now, here we are a couple of days later, back at it. I don't even know if the members of Old School and Crossbows are even fully recovered from the previous match. But listen, when you've got a title opportunity, you've got to take it. Old School had a very brief run as champions, and they would like to get the belts back around their waists, that's for sure. Jeremiah in here, good to see you, sir.
This is gonna be good.
But listen, no one knows better than Old School how tough it is to beat these guys. Bad Ben Cross and Lee Bowman, the Crossbows, your tag team champions, making their way to the ring.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level.
Again, these guys have been exemplary as champions. But let's see if that loss to Old School has rattled them at all. It doesn't look like it. But we don't know what's going on in the mindset. No problem, Jeremiah. We're glad to have you. Jeremiah Colt has not made an appearance yet, so you have not missed any Jeremiah Colt action. So worry not. That is what is up for grabs, the RLWF Men's Tag Team Championship.
The following contest is a tag team match.
Let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
The Men's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers.
We know what these two are capable of. These two
487
teams are capable of.
pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 567 pounds. They are the Men's Tag Team Champions.
Crossbows. With another title defense, they have been exemplary champions, but is it going to end tonight? Or are they going to continue their impressive reign as tag champions? We will have to see. Peter Allen starting off against Lee Bowman.
I think that winning these tag titles was a turning point for these superstars.
Oh, absolutely. And tonight is another turning point, Michael.
Hip toss reversal there by Bowman.
New champions. Either way, it'll be hot news.
And Peter Allen, with a hip toss reversal of his own, decides to head back for a tag. And Fisher Bailey in the match now. Lee Bowman going to work right away. But Peter Allen takes a little quick cheap shot at Lee Bowman, which he returns the favor. Fisher Bailey takes advantage of the distraction. Irish whip into the ropes and back body drop. Nicely done.
One elevation.
And another crisp tag. You know we love to see those.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
And powerbomb with authority from Peter Allen.
Perfect example.
Man, oh
Just
man.
putting someone down with authority.
Allen trying to bring him to his own corner, but Lee Bowman fighting him off. But Peter Allen returning the favor.
Elbow smash.
They lock up. Allen has him up. And Lee Bowman.
He's got the answer for that.
Reversal after reversal from these two veterans.
Right to the jaw.
Someone's about to take
Bowman off the ropes. Oh, and a shot to the side of the face by Bowman. Bowman going over for a tag. Did not see Peter Allen get up. Peter has him up against the ropes.
Utilizing the top rope
And
to inflict more
choking him out a
punishment.
little bit on that top rope.
Over the top rope. Clothesline.
Flattened by Bowman. But a nice
And eight shoulders down.
rolling dodge. There's the pin.
Kick out.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Bowman kicked out.
Just turned
Bad
it
Ben
on.
tossed out of the ring by Fisher Bailey.
Scouted.
Irish whip into the ropes. Peter Allen. Nothing comes of it.
He's ejected.
Sends him all the way to ringside, where Fisher Bailey and Bad Ben Cross are already fighting. All four participants ringside now,
This is gonna be something.
going at it.
Turning the tables.
Seeing an answer
Absolute
for
chaos at
everything.
ringside.
These two having an answer for everything.
And Lee Bowman dropped face first off the steel barricade.
What's he gonna do here?
And now DDT on the foot. Bad Ben Cross tossed into Peter Allen by Fisher Bailey there.
You're gonna need your back.
They're going to have to watch out for the count out here.
Stops to
Old School cannot win the belts on a count out. They have to win by pin or submission. Peter Allen wisely heads back in to avoid that fate.
big risk here. He
But
may be
not quite finished with Bad Ben Cross. Decides that Lee Bowman's not going to come in. I'll take on his partner.
Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Peter Allen taking on all comers here. But a nice reversal by Lee Bowman into a DDT. Excellently performed.
Lands an elbow.
The challenger's looking shaken. Attack to the back of the neck.
And Lee Bowman tried to do the Luthez press, but reversed by Peter Allen. I think both of these men probably could use a tag, but Lee Bowman, I think, more than Peter Allen. Allen dragging Bowman to the corner, head first into the turnbuckle, and now we're going to see a little tag team action. Allen hurls Fisher Bailey into him, and then boom, butt first.
Finds the mark.
Butt first into the face. RK, welcome in, Regent's Kid.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Welcome in, sir, welcome in. You've already missed the War Games match. Poke lost. But that's okay, we don't hold him against him. A strong individual performance by Poke, I will say. They are fighting on the ramp here at this point. They're at, I think, 5 counts. They are at a 6 or a 7 count now. We might see a double count out here if somebody doesn't get in soon. Bowman heading back to the ring. They might win this by countouts. Fisher Bailey flat on his back on the ramp, only just now getting to his feet, but it's a 9 count, and he slides in. Slides in. And immediately into a submission hold by Ben Cross. There's the counter. Fisher Bailey probably could use a tag here.
Kick to the gut.
Neck breaker by Bailey. Irish whip into the ropes. Goes nowhere. Inverted atomic drop by Bailey. Ben Cross trying to fight back, but takes a shot from Peter Allen. Neck snap. Again, the match earlier this week between these two teams was a 30-minute street fight. I was exhausted just commenting on it. So we will see if it's going to be the same. There's the pin, but Lee Bowman in there for the save.
Kick right to the back. Playing tag for his partner.
Fisher Bailey back in the match here against Ben Cross.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook. Into the pin, only got the 1 count.
What a gutsy performance. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to
Ben
fight
Cross
his way out.
fighting his way out of control.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
And what is he doing? He's going all the way across the ring to drop him off that top rope. I mean, he could have done that on the other side of the ring, but that's all right. Listen, I'm not here to second guess bad Ben Cross. Bowman with the backbreaker. Hooks the leg. I can't imagine that's going to be enough, and it doesn't matter anyway because Peter Allen right in there like a shot to help out his partner.
Oh, kick right to the back. The challenger not looking good right now.
Again, the belt's on the line here tonight. Old School has already defeated the Crossbows in a non-title match, looking to duplicate that success with the belts on the line and regain those tag team titles. Bailey with the next snap. Hooks the leg, but Lee Bowman in for the save. Fisher Bailey chases him out of the ring and takes a shot. Nice dodge by Ben Cross. And Fisherman Buster hooks the leg. Only got the 2 count. Fisher Bailey somehow able to kick out of that one.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars
And
are willing to go.
Bad Ben tagging in Bowman.
At this point.
And into the submission hold. We have seen a number of opponents tap to this one, and that's exactly why Peter Allen came in to break that one up. People do not last long in that submission hold. That is true. But Fisher Bailey trying to reverse the momentum here, bringing him to the safe corner, head first into the turnbuckle, and we're going to see a little tag team magic. Oh, a kick to the gut by Peter Allen. And then the roundhouse to the face, hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? Who knows? Who knows? Bad Ben Cross right in there for the save. Fisher Bailey tosses him to the outside. And now all 4 participants on the outside. Lee Bowman coming over to help his partner. Peter Allen taking on both crossbows now. Oh, Bad Ben sent hard into the steel steps. Nice combination by Peter Allen. Grabs Ben Cross as he was trying to make his way to the corner. Peter Allen absolutely on fire, taking on everybody. Lee Bowman with the reversal, heads back in. Referee telling Peter Allen to get back in. Then it's close to a count out. There's an 8 count, but Peter Allen back in as Lee Bowman was attacking his partner. Oh! What a move by Bowman. But Peter Allen still with some fight left in him. And the fall away slam into the center of the ring.
As the wrist trapped, how humiliating, just kicks to the face.
Hooks the leg, but Bad Ben is right there for the breakup. Peter Allen trying to bring him over to the corner, but I think Bad Ben get caught up on Lee Bowman, who's flat on the mat. Getting up now, though.
Hits him with the counter.
Out flattens him with the clothesline. And looks like both teams are going to get some fresh bodies in there. Fisher Bailey against Bad Ben. Fisher Bailey with the jumping DDT. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be it? Are we going to see new champs? No, Bad Ben gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. Crowd chanting tag team wrestling.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title. Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
And boom! Another roundhouse by Peter Allen. Goes for the pin. 3 count. We have new champions. New champs, old school.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Beat crossbows twice in a week and are rewarded with the tag team championship. You can see from the replays another brutal match between these two, but there's your winners.
This right pairing can certainly do
New champions, old school, Fisher Bailey and Peter Allen. Living the dream. And the crowd going crazy. Listen, credit to Crossbows for an incredible run as tag team champions, but you got beat twice, Crossbows, and you lost the belts. Kudos to old school. Back to singles action. Out first. Here he is, looking to clean up the RLWF, weeping away the competition. Kills 99.9% of household germs and opponents. Insert your own cleaning pun here for Mr. Clean. Making his way to the ring, the clean guy. Again, Mr. Clean, another one of the impressive rookies we have added here in Season 2. We will have to see who his opponent is going to be. But Mr. Clean's been on a little bit of a hot streak here lately.
Big match ahead of him. Gonna need a career-making performance here.
Lighten the pyro. Again, look how gleamingly clean that outfit is. All white. I have a cat with Baron Max here. I can't wear a white t-shirt. Are you kidding me? I'd be covered in gray hair, front to back, but not Mr. Clean. His opponents, look out. the torch of the people, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt.
And his opponent from Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt.
It couldn't be a pay-per-view without Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. He's lighting the fires. This is going to be a great match between two incredible performers. Competition level high here in the RLWF, the highest it's ever been. And I think this pay-per-view is demonstrating that. This is a no-holds-barred match. So expect a few surprises, but one of those surprises will not be a count-out, thankfully. Crowd goes wild, and why shouldn't they? Jeremiah Cowboy Colt.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
Jeremiah Colt looks ready. We know the fans are ready. And there's the bell. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match.
Circle may not contain these two, but they do ultimately have to finish it all in there. Everything is legal in this match.
Mr. Clean has him up and fall away slam.
The cover, shoulders down.
Going for the pin. There's no way you're getting a 3 count on Jeremiah Colt this early.
Well placed kick to the gut. Another damaging kick. Clothesline. Nice combo.
Mr. Clean, look at the roll-up reversal by Mr. Clean. Trying to get a sneaky little win there, but the referee out of position. That did not help. Mr. Clean a little mad about that one. Hits him with a few right hands, trying to knock the dust right off his boots.
Shot after shot.
Mr. Clean.
Ruthless striking.
Going right after the neck.
And neck breaker. Vicious, vicious neck breaker. Twisting the neck of Jeremiah Colt, and now pounding away again. Mr. Clean, an impressive start here, but there's the reversal from Jeremiah Colt.
Could be what he needed to ignite a rally.
Going to work on the knee of Mr. Clean.
Byron, how does this matchup require
And one more time.
Mindset. A superstar must be prepared to go all out.
Mr. Clean's going to leave this match in crutches.
As possible.
Remember, it's no disqualification. The superstars can do whatever they want, but it can only end with a 3 count or a tap out.
Colt stomping away, but there's the reversal from Clean. Clean immediately goes for another pin. I mean, it's almost disrespectful. Almost disrespectful. Clean. Oh! Stomps right on the side of the face. That'll knock that handlebar mustache right off his face. And Mr. Clean setting him up for something already. This could be bad news for the Cowboy. DDT. And a dodge by Colt. But Colt is riled up, feeding off the energy of the crowd. Oh, there's the mule kick to the forehead. Crowd going crazy. And Colt, oh! With the recoil cap.
outside the ring now? He has no
And now Jeremiah Colt deciding maybe we're going to need a little extra help here. Grabs the baseball bat and, oh,
He steers clear.
Clean managed to dodge that one. Irish whip into the ropes.
Down with force.
Oh, Mr. Clean. Not so clean right now. Split open. I had missed that completely.
Mounted with punches.
And now Jeremiah Colt split open.
Stop to finish it off.
Listen, if there is one thing that Mr. Clean wants to avoid, it is bloodstains on those crispy white clothes. So he is going to be a little extra angry right now. He's thinking, how much bleach am I going to have to use now?
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
jawbreaker reversal. And Colt has him up, and boom! The pile driver hooks the leg. That could be all she wrote. Jeremiah Colt able to kick out. Mr. Clean cannot believe it, but he is absolutely... he is dismissive of the crowd, let's just say. Let's put it that way. And Clean with a kick to the face. And another. And once again, twisting on the head of Jeremiah Colt. Stomping away, Mr. Clean going to town on Jeremiah Colt, who wisely rolls out of the ring. Mr. Clean decides to come out after him.
What's the plan here?
Again, no holds barred here, so
Look at this.
no countouts. DDT onto the concrete floor. And Jeremiah Colt in a heap of trouble, but listen, if we've learned one thing about Jeremiah Cowboy Colt, there is no quit in him. You can never count him out until the 3 count has happened.
Just letting his opponent know who the
Mr. Clean raging at this point.
He's got him scouted. And responds.
Reversal after reversal as they duke it out on the outside. Colt thrown back inside now. Clean grabs that baseball bat and right on the leg of Jeremiah Colt. Hooks the leg. That might be enough. It is. It is a huge victory for Mr. Clean.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
There was the recoil cap that split him open. I think that might have been what gave Mr. Clean that extra burst of energy, that extra burst of rage that allowed him to win the match. Indeed, Fonzie cleaned up.
Here is your winner, Mr. C.
There you go, Mr. Clean.
He's definitely a superstar.
I mean, he's going to have to do a little washing up,
That was a spectacular performance.
but worth it for a victory. A clean victory by Mr. Clean. All right, triple threat match coming up next. Out first, eerie fog, check. Spooky candles, check. Ominous music, check. It can only mean one thing. Madam Callis is in the building.
Making our way to the ring.
A triple threat elimination match.
This is an individual with the
Madam
smarts
Callis
to know
making
that
her
their
way to the
ambitions are
ring
worth protecting.
has not
You will
had
find them
an
wasting
impressive
time
win-loss
blindhanding
record, let's be
or building
honest.
flimsy allegiances.
You also won't find them smiling
She
or
has
meeting
been
up with friends
struggling
for
in the
meals
win
or
column,
getting a
but
presents during the holidays.
impresses in every match. I think it's only a matter of time. Madam Callis making her way to the ring. For War is Hell. Again, still upcoming, we have a 10-man Royal Rumble. We have a 3 more title matches, including the main event, where we are going to see THP defending his title
in the women's division.
against 3 competitors in a Hell in a Cell. Madam Callis, ready to go. Let's see who the first of her 2 opponents are. Coming out next, another Season 2 rookie who has been impressive thus far,
And her opponents
Bailey Banner,
from Sydney, Australia.
making an appearance.
Some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
Making her way to the ring. The fan response much more positive for Bailey Banner than it was for Madam Callis, let's suffice to say. Huge cheers from the crowd, understandably. Blows a few kisses.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
Bailey Banner, the second participant in this triple threat match, an elimination match. You've got to defeat 2 opponents to win. And coming out next,
From London, England,
Bobby, making her way to the ring. Bobby has been very impressive since her debut, undefeated thus far in the RLWF. Of course, Bobby, one of our many imports from the RPW. And she has shown glimpses of the dominance that she saw overseas. Let's see, she is trying to replicate it here, and thus far she has been very successful. Madam Callis, Bailey Banner, Bobby, ready to go. There's the bell. Let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
Simple rules. First competitor to earn a fall, whether by pinfall or submission, will be the winner.
The rules may be simple, but nothing is going to.
Madam Callis going after Bailey Banner now.
By targeting the knee, they are slowing the match down.
And now has Bobby
Controlling the pace, setting it to their liking.
Sit out spine buster.
nice spine buster by Madam Callis. Madam Callis starting with some early aggression. Oh, and the drop kick from Bobby out of nowhere.
I'd have to think that a no disqualification match
STO, Madam Callis decides to head out of the ring and get a little bit of help from under there. She's got a chair. Bobby sent into the corner.
Set up in the corner. Nasty kick.
Bobby sent back into the corner by Bailey Banner. Bailey Banner
Sit out mat slam.
sends Madam Callis to the mat. Bailey Banner taking on everybody right now.
Face first with a
And Madam Callis has her down to the mat.
She had it scouted.
Bear, welcome in. Listen, we appreciate the lurk, sir. Much appreciated.
Now their takedown.
Glad to have you.
Roundhouse kick. She's enduring some damage. This isn't
Madam
gonna be
Callis, oh, with the neck breaker on Bailey Banner. Hooks the leg.
Stops the count.
Only got the 1 count.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
She's taking things to ringside.
Madam Callis pulls out a ladder from under the ring. Bobby with the reversal on Bailey Banner. Irish whip into the ropes. Takes her down to the mat and then just walks across her back.
Nasty kick.
Madam Callis comes over to try and get involved and instantly regrets it as she is sent face first into the mat by Bailey Banner. Bailey, oh!
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker
And it looks
on
like she
Bobby.
wants to take this match outside.
Bailey Banner
She's getting herself in the zone.
grabs the chair. She's coming for Madam Callis, but Madam Callis
First into the chair.
eats a chair shot. And now 1 to the leg. Bailey Banner, a few words for Madam Callis.
Ready for anything.
And it's reverse pain for that.
Bobby decides to come out to join the party. Again, no countouts here.
Slam with some attitude.
Bobby with a nice combination sends Bailey Banner
She flips it back on her.
to the ground.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. And
Callis kicks to the side and then tosses her aside like a sack of potatoes. But Bailey Banner comes to break that up, sends Madam Callis into the ring. Bobby sends Bailey Banner into the ring. And everybody back in the squared circle, at least for now. Irish whip into the ropes, and oh!
What a kick. Bang to the neck.
Wow, impressive kicks all around, including that one from Bailey Banner. That might be all she wrote for Madam Callis. No, Madam Callis with the
You
kickouts.
gotta give a lot of credit here. withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Hooks the leg after that face breaker. Only got the 1 count on Banner.
I have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, strong impact. Ooh, look at her answering back.
Bobby elbows Madam Callis. Bailey also elbows Madam Callis. Now we're having just a series of elbows to the face here.
Dominate your opponent.
Bobby sends Bailey into the corner. Body slam. And oh! The spinning roundhouse to the face. Bobby going top rope. We're going to see a twisted bomb. That could be it if she goes for the pin. Hooks the leg. No, Bailey kicks out. Madam Callis in there with the sledgehammer. Bobby didn't see her. Paying the price now. Bobby rolls out. Madam Callis tossed almost right on top of Bobby there. And Bailey has the sledgehammer, heads to the outside. But Madam Callis gets to her first. And Madam Callis cleaning house here right now. Combination on Bobby. Oh, suplex, legs hit right on top of that ladder. Callis sent inside by Bailey. Bobby is flattening her back on the outside right now.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Bailey with a combination after combination on Madam Callis. Unbelievable. Has her against the ropes, but Madam Callis manages to get the reversal somehow. And Bobby missed on that kick. Madam Callis hanging in there. STO on Bobby. Bobby rolls out. Bailey Banner. Oh, sends her face first into the mat. And boom, end cycle. The second one. I can't imagine she's going to kick out of 2. And she is not. Madam Callis eliminated. We are down to a 1-on-1 versus Bobby versus Bailey. Bailey dodged that attack from Bobby and sends her flying. Crowd counts it out as she pounds away, looking to give Bobby her first loss in her RLWF career. Irish whip into the ropes. Bailey drops down. Leapfrog, and boom, takes her hard to the mat, and then walks over top of her. Little just desserts on Bobby.
She's just getting worked over right now. Yeah, but now we'll see if she can hold up against this burst.
Bailey pummeling Bobby, but Bobby sends her into the corner. And picks her up for the body slam. Bobby on the middle rope, and boom. Hits her twice. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to get the win? It is. It is another win for Bobby.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
I mean, the woman seems unstoppable, but a great performance from all 3 competitors here. No losers in this match except for the 2 people who lost, technically, but Bobby absolutely unstoppable on both sides of the pond. Pulls off another victory.
Here is your winner, Bobby.
And what a victory. Surviving and ultimately thriving in a match like this.
And you gotta think, how long is it gonna be before Bobby
That's what elimination matches are all about.
gets into a championship match? I think she's at least earned a non-title shot at this point. We shall see. A huge victory for Bobby. right, announcer in the ring.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble.
A 10-man Royal Rumble match.
The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all superstars.
I mean, he's explaining a Royal Rumble match. You guys know what a Royal Rumble match is. You know how it works.
With both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner.
Now, we are not doing a prediction here for the Royal Rumble, but you can let me know who you think might win as the contest goes on. Out first, it's Wyatt Wild.
Austin, Texas, weighing in at 287 pounds.
Wyatt Wild dancing his way solo to the ring. Of course, one half of twin superstars, Too Wild. I mean, bad luck with a draw of number 1, but little shake for the ladies there. We've got some new dance moves here from Wyatt. We will see who his first opponent is going to be. Baron Max trying to get on stream. Hang on 1 second. What are you doing, buddy? Come up here. Come up here. Max is mad because I haven't. He's got a remote control toy, or he's got like a toy that kind of rolls around the floor, and he asks me to reset it every like 15 minutes when it shuts off, and he gets mad. All right, doesn't matter. Baron Max is into the match. Win is at the number 2 spot.
The question hovering above the situation is how bad do you want it? What are you willing to go through?
Okay, come here then.
How far are you willing to push yourself to win the Royal Rumble?
God damn it. There. Are you happy? Baron Max making an appearance at the Royal Rumble. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? I know. We'll play with your toy after the stream, okay? And here we go, Royal Rumble kicking off. Wyatt Wild versus Win.
Just a reminder, this is an over-the-top rope elimination style
the crowd excited. Baron Max excited.
You're officially out of the match.
No pressure,
He
though.
wants to have a little cuddle in the nap. That's okay.
Damaging blow. Here we go.
All right, 10 seconds until our first entrance. Johnny Fantastic making his way to the ring. He's in there. I don't think Wyatt has noticed him as he's
turning the tables.
on the ropes.
Control on a suplex.
Nice suplex by Wyatt Wild.
What's he got in
Pee-wee
store?
was eliminated, by the way. I completely missed that altogether in all the confusion. I've got a cat sleeping on me on top of everything else going on here. Matt Windham, the All-American, coming up next.
Get in there and make a statement, Michael. Abdominal stretch.
And immediately into an abdominal stretch by Wyatt Wild.
Escape the abdominal stretch.
Hip toss to break out of it.
Nice. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
And now Matt Windham returning the favor by putting the squeeze on the old trapezius muscles. Wyatt goes back to attacking Johnny Fantastic. And Kurt Wilde coming in next. At number 5. Again, 10 participants altogether in this Royal Rumble match. Kurt Wilde psyched up already. Hasn't even done anything yet. Suplex. Johnny Fantastic.
What's the best advice you can
Matt
give
Windham going after Kurt Wilde now.
Rumble match?
Survival. Don't worry about rivalries or
Headbutt on Wyatt Wild.
Just focus on being there at the end. Then you can worry about tossing people out.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. You never want to find yourself in a
And the next participant is going to be Akira Katsuyori from the Rising Suns. The tag team division represented here at the Royal Rumble. Absolute chaos in the ring right now. Matt Windham drops Wyatt Wild off that top rope. Irish whip into the ropes, and stomp on the chest of Matt Windham. And now Jay Sakamoto, we have both Rising Suns back to back into this Royal Rumble match, and they are, and he is going, they're going after each other right away. I kind of thought 2K fixed this, but apparently not. And we only have a few competitors left to go. It's been a while since there's been an elimination. Wilson Wild coming out now. We have the Rising Suns and 2 Wild both in the match at the same time. And now here is the Rising Suns going after each other. Again, I was expecting that to be fixed. Thanks, 2K. That's supposed to be fixed. I'm supposed to be able to put tag teams into Royal Rumbles and they don't attack each other. I don't know what happened there, but that's all right. That's all right. Listen, it's all fine. Elijah George coming out at number 9. There's only one more participant left. Everybody is in the ring right now. I mean, absolute chaos. And Elijah George looking to eliminate Wyatt Wild in the corner there. And Jay Sakamoto has Wilson up against the ropes. No eliminations yet except for Pee-wee Nguyen right at the beginning. Absolute mayhem. Reversal out of the corner there from Akira. Probably saved his bacon. But there's a reversal from Wyatt. And Johnny Fantastic eliminated by the All-American Matt Windham. Huge military press slam by Elijah George. And we are down to 7. 7? I think someone else got eliminated that I've missed. The action is happening too fast. Too fast, too furious. Legally, no relation. And Jay Sakamoto looking to eliminate Wyatt Wild in the corner. And powerbomb by Kurt Wilde, unbelievable. Both Wild brothers stay in there, and another powerbomb by Wild on Akira Katsuyori. Kurt Wilde is giving out powerbombs like it's Christmas. Akira eliminated by Elijah George, and we are down to 6. Wyatt Wild is on the outside of the ring. Sam Taylor, the final participant, the Scorpion, has joined. Kurt Wilde is eliminated by Elijah George. Both members of 2 Wild still in the match. Jay Sakamoto has Elijah George against the ropes. And Wilson Wild hurls him over the top, and we are down to the final 5. Both members of 2 Wild still in there, but Jay Sakamoto trying to take care of Wyatt.
Went for something, we got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Matt Windham staying alive for now, but Sam Taylor trying to push him out.
We're seeing
wild. Oh my God. They're going after each other now. Listen, it's down to brass tacks here. No friends, even amongst brothers. Matt Windham struggles, but finally gets himself back into the ring. Wilson Wild on the apron, but fights his way back in. And tried for the choke slam, Matt Windham, but Sam Taylor raked his eye. He's only got one good one left. Got to be careful. Matt Windham out on his feet, but thankfully away from the rest of the action. Wilson Wild with a nice suplex there on Sam the Scorpion. Matt Windham with the power slam on one of the Wilds. I can't tell who's who at this point. Wilson and Wyatt going at each other. Listen, a victory is a victory. Listen, anybody who has a brother, you fight sometimes. It happens. It happens. Sam Taylor trying to eliminate Wyatt Wild.
Nothing fancy about that. Vicious right forearm.
Baron Max is driving me nuts. Off screen here, everybody. Go on, get out of here. Go get a life. Get out of here. Come on, eat it. Sam Taylor setting up Matt Windham for something, I think, here. Or is it a Jay Sakamoto hops over the spear out of the corner. Impressive counter by Jay Sakamoto. Still 5 competitors here. And now Wilson Wild trying to eliminate Sam from the corner. Jay Sakamoto trying to eliminate Matt Windham. Sam Taylor fights back, as does Matt Windham. No eliminations. We are still at 5. Jay Sakamoto on the apron, though. Hanging in there. Wilson Wild attacks Matt Windham from behind and distracts him, and Jay Sakamoto might have just caught a break. Matt Windham stomping away on Wyatt Wild in the corner.
And he's able to counter. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Oh, super kick on Wilson Wild by Jay Sakamoto, and now Wyatt in the corner trying to eliminate Matt Windham.
Just a little bit longer to go.
Listen, the tag team division representing themselves well here in this match. Matt Windham sent down to the mat. Now the Wild Brothers going after each other. Headbutt from Wyatt on Wilson, and a DDT. Could be some awkward conversations in the Wild House after the match, but you got to do what you got to do when it comes to a Royal Rumble. Sam Taylor on the apron, but manages to get back in before being eliminated. And now Jay Sakamoto eliminated by Sam Taylor. The Rising Suns have set. Sam Taylor against the ropes. Matt Windham has him up and out. We are down to 2 Wild versus Matt Windham. Who could have saw this one coming?
Setting up an elimination here.
Trying to get Wilson out. Matt Windham. Wyatt thought about, he's thinking about helping his brother, but he knows this is a prime opportunity if he gets eliminated. Wyatt now going after Matt Windham, has him up and over. And now the Wilds fighting each other. Matt Windham happy to let him go at it.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And the big windup, and Wyatt Wild is absolutely flattened. Crawls to the corner. Matt Windham missed on that clothesline. That could have possibly eliminated Wilson Wild. Wilson with the shot to the forehead. And, oh, drops him straight on his head. What a move by Wilson Wild. Wyatt has his brother against the ropes, looking to eliminate him. Getting close. But no. Wilson refuses to be eliminated.
This could be big.
And Wyatt drops him on his head instead.
He is definitely feeling it right now.
Listen, the Wild brothers showing what they're made of here in this match, that's for sure. But Matt Windham, big headbutt, sends Wyatt to the ground. He's got Wilson against the ropes. Is he going to have any better luck eliminating him? He may very well. Wilson is tossed out. It is down to Wyatt Wild versus Matt Windham. Wyatt Wild was the first participant in this match. He has hung in there this whole time.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
But he is in for a rough ride here now with Matt Windham. Could be curtains for Windham here, and there's the big boot. And Matt Windham with a huge victory.
The Royal Rumble always provides thrills and chills.
A great showing by 2 Wild in this one, but in the end, Matt Windham with the victory. A win for Matt Windham, a win for America. A win for freedom and liberty. Matt Windham with the victory. Great job. Announcer in the ring.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Championship.
Men's Championship on the line.
I like this guy.
And the challenger, the rookie, gets a shot. It is Vam Heifer. Vam Heifer, who has been on a winning streak and defeated Mason Marceau just this week in a non-title match. And Vam Heifer getting the opportunity of all opportunities. He's going to be, all the rookies are going to be jealous of this guy. Gets a title shot, but listen, even though he's fairly new to the RLWF, if you rack up those wins, this is where you wind up. But he has to face a man who has a long history of incredible pay-per-view victories. When the title's on the line, this man shows up. It is the Cajun King himself, Mason Marceau. I gotta plug in my headphones. Mason Marceau is so powerful. He has drained the battery from my headphones. There we go. The Cajun King making his way to the ring. His long reign up for grabs here. But again, it's hard to bet against Mason Marceau when the chips are down when it comes to a pay-per-view. The man has done nothing but turn in impressive pay-per-view performance after impressive pay-per-view performance. And looking to add another tonight against Vam Heifer. Crowd going wild. Again, Mason Marceau, His team won the War Games match earlier in this pay-per-view, and that means that he only has to face one opponent, whereas THP has to face 3 opponents. So clearly, when the drafting was going on, Mason Marceau made the right call in picking his team of R.I.P. Jesus Cruz and Terry Wonderful. All right, looks like we are ready to go. That is what is up for grabs, the RLWF Men's Champion. Beautiful looking belt. Beautiful looking belt.
From Valhalla, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Viking.
I mean, what a coup it would be for Vam Heifer to come out of his first pay-per-view. Actually, I'm not sure if it is his first pay-per-view. I think he might have been at the last pay-per-view. But regardless, come out of this pay-per-view as champion.
Men's champion, Mason Marceau.
Mason Marceau. Looks ready.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
He's had that belt for a long time. God, I'm trying to remember how many pay-per-views ago it was that he even won that belt. It's been a while. It's been a few. He came into Season 2 as champion and retained thus far. Let's start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Vam Heifer versus Mason Marceau.
Full declaration, Byron, but given the competitors vying for the title tonight, I'd be inclined to agree.
Marceau stomps on his chest. Vam sends him to the mat.
And he barely evades.
Marceau with a series of kicks, but Vam blocks that last one. Spins him around and sends him to the apron. Couple of shots to the face. One more sends him to ringside. Again, not a falls count anywhere match. Countouts can happen. Jeremiah betting on the rookie. I don't know. Like I say, Vam Heifer has been incredibly impressive. I mean, as impressive a rookie as we've seen, except perhaps maybe Bobby.
Jumping stop to the gut. The challenger's looking shaken.
But Mason Marceau, how many times have we seen this man claw back from adversity to retain that belt? Mason Marceau off that middle rope, drop kicked to the outside. What a move by the Cajun King.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. And now he's on the downside.
This is where his fortitude will be put to the test.
They lock up, and looks like the champ's going to go for a spin.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. Now Vam has to be careful. A count-out win isn't going to get him the belt. He needs to make sure he gets the champ back in that ring.
Slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Trading blows here on the outside.
Like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
They lock up Vam. They're at a 6 count. You haven't got time to mess around out here, Vam.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you.
7 count. Is Vam going to just completely botch this here and get a count out? This could be a double count out. Mason Marceau slides back in. Is he going to get the victory? 9 counts. And Vam just barely makes it back in. I thought, oh my God, Vam's going to botch this with a count out. Oh no, bad news for Vam Heifer. Shotgun drop kick. Oh, that's hard to say.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Mason Marceau going top rope. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh no, Vam Hyper gets that shoulder up.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's
Mason
last
Marceau
gasp?
Everything possible was done
channeling
to
the
win
spirits
there,
of the
but it
swamp.
just fell short. Quick shot to the lower body.
Off the ropes. Bam with the low drop kick. Off the ropes by Mason. And nice arm drag. Look at that.
Expected that one.
Missed on the stomp, but Vam didn't miss there. Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Double stomp. Strong kick. My goodness. Oh, and a double foot
Vam.
stomp.
A series of brutal attacks here.
Oh, and a reversal.
But Mason Marceau with the reversal. Irish whip into the ropes, and oh!
He's getting a huge boost
The
right
crowd
now.
going wild
Stand
after that
some
one.
cheers.
Missed on the elbow, though.
Oh, meet me in the
Low dropkick. Vam, listen, to Vam's credit, he is hanging in there with the champ. He's already beaten him once in a non-title match. Vam with the wrist lock got a little separated there. Brainbuster by the champ.
In some big trouble. At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from. Discus lariat.
And Mason Marceau keeping the punishment up here. Drops the elbow.
Right on the lower back. The sound of this crowd is definitely...
Marceau taking a little break to soak it in from the fans. And drop kick to the back, coast to coast.
Stomping. Ouch. I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
And another stomp by Marceau, and Vam is reeling.
being left back.
And there's the sleeper hold.
Oh, look at this. I have no idea how he hasn't tapped.
It could be night-night for Vam Hyper,
Is this up? In trouble here?
but no, the sit-out jawbreaker reversal.
That'll break it up.
But Vam probably a little foggy at this point. Has Mason against the ropes.
Locking up.
Wrist lock. What is going on here? And off the ropes.
Springboard.
Hurricane Rana. Wow, what a move by Vam Hyper. Hooks the leg. Are we going to see a new champion? No. Mason Marceau with the kick out.
Scarily close to 3.
To ringside now. Oh, and Vam split open.
Hip drop.
I've been witnessing that. He's able to fend off the attack.
And a Hurricane Rana
Fantastic.
from Vam.
The champ not in a great place.
Vam continues the attack. Finishes with a kick. Vam not
Late stages of
not risking anything this time. Heads back into the ring. Heads back out there after resetting the count. And a series of kicks in the champs, but there's the reversal. Oh, and the drop kick to the chest by Mason Marceau. Flattens Vam Hyper. And now a combination and another stomp to the chest. We might have a few cracked ribs from both competitors here.
Great reversal.
Hyper is here out in the... Okay, fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. This is not a false count anywhere. They have got to get back in. They cannot be fighting in the crowd.
He'll take things into the ring.
It's an 8 count. They both wisely head back into the ring.
Back in the ring.
With no time to spare, really.
Low drop kick. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? There's the 3 count. Your winner,
Adds to their legacy.
Mason Marceau, the Cajun King,
Clips from the last match for us.
unstoppable with the title on the line. Absolutely unstoppable. I was a little worried when they went over the barricade there that we were going to get a double count out or worse, a crash. But there you go. Mason Marceau. Is there anyone who is going to be able to take that belt away
He definitely had
from
the
Mason
motivational
Marceau?
advantage in this match.
What he should be worried about is THP, who has that front of the line case ready to go at a moment's notice. Announcer back in the ring.
Is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Women's Championship.
RLWF Women's Championship on the line. Heading out first, former Women's Champion and current KO Queen, Sonya Gray.
It's a big time opportunity.
Sonya has been racking up the wins since the last pay-per-view, including a big win against Marcella Drosy in a non-title match.
Here tonight.
And that is why she has earned the title shot. Would love to get that belt back around her waist.
Where this woman thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
Again, Sonya Gray, ever only one punch away from laying out an opponent. Incredibly dangerous superstar in the women's division. But you want to talk about a dangerous superstar in the women's division. The first name on that list is right there with the belt around her waist, Marcella Drosy, the Invincible. Lost to Sonya Gray in their last battle, but you can bet
It's a big fight.
she is coming in prepared here.
Is on the line. And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
The incredible strength and power of Marcella Drosy has been a sight to behold, but is it going to hold up
See here the confidence of a true champion.
against the KO Queen? That is what is up for grabs. The Women's Championship. On the line.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Sonya Gray.
She is not from New York. She is from Georgia.
And her opponent from wherever she was.
The announcer getting a little excited there.
Women's champion, the indestructible Marcella Drosy.
Or is she from South Carolina? I can't remember, but she's definitely not from New York. She's from the South, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
All right, that is what is up for grabs. Peter Jordanson, your referee. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
Opportunity is knocking for one competitor to remain the benchmark, or for another competitor to change the whole landscape of this place.
Sonya sends Drosy into the corner and attacking the leg.
Saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Again, the punching power of Sonya Gray. Stomping on the hand and arm now. And Sonya Gray in control thus far. Once again, stomping on that hand and arm.
Straight down on the arm. She steers clear.
Marcella charged at her and regretted it.
Insulting.
Sonya Gray once again punching power on display. Some forearm shots to the forehead.
One after another.
And Marcella is reeling again. Oh, absolutely clobbering her thus far. Marcella crawls to the corner.
Just laying it in.
And Sonya just keeping up the offense.
So ruthless.
We have never seen the champ dominated this badly this early, I think, in her entire career thus far.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Cover by the champ.
Sonya Gray goes for the cover, but rolled up by Marcella.
Shoulder up before,
Only got the 1 count, but a nice move by Marcella. And trying to get momentum swinging her way, but Sonya Gray right back at it. Cut her. Hooks the leg. And doesn't get it, but wow, Marcella taking a shellacking so far, and boom! That's a quick way to get back in the action. That was a forceful DDT. And now, here we go, the strength of Marcella on display. Deadlifts her over her head. And drops her. Face first to the mat. Marcella has her up again, and she is going to drop her face first off that turnbuckle. Crowd booing there, very much in favor of Sonya Gray winning for the most part here, I think. Sonya sends her all the way to ringside. Again, not a falls count anywhere match. So Peter Jordanson starts the count, only gets to a 1 count. Sonya sends her into the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ. At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to
and a little face rub there by Sonya Gray. Reversal by Marcella. Flattens her with the clothesline. Marcella has her up and power bombed. Unbelievable. The strength of Marcella, and now stomping on the arm of Sonya Gray. And the heaviest elbow in the RLWF right there.
This is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of glory. The superstars get right back.
Another clothesline.
Unbelievable what we're seeing with our own eyes.
Back body drop. Marcella fired up right now. And Sonya Gray paying for it. Hooks the leg. Only got the 2 count. Sonya Gray with the shoulder.
Can you believe she powered out?
Pump handle slam. Oh my God. That might very well be it. Sonya Gray somehow got the shoulder up. Marcella complaining about a slow count. I don't know if that's the case. Marcella has her by the throat. Up, but no. Reversal from Sonya Gray. But Marcella right back in action with the DDT. Has her up in a bear hug. Trying to make Sonya Gray tap. You can only imagine the strength of those pythons. You did miss your match, Mr. Clean. I'm sorry. But you can go back in the VOD and watch. It was a good one. It was a good one. Sonya Gray with a little rally here of her own. Fans going crazy. And setting her up. Look out. Look out. Guillotine. Guillotine locked in. Is she going to make Marcella tap to win the women's championship? No, Marcella tosses her off. Reversed into a clothesline. And oh my God! It's Silencio! Silencio wasn't even on the card, but she is cashing it. No, she threatened to cash in the front of the line, but did not. Distracting the champion, playing mind games, Silencio. And now Sonya Gray takes advantage of the distraction to get her into the guillotine again, but Marcella tossing her away again. Marcella is angry, you can tell. I thought that Silencio was cashing in that belt, and so did everybody in this arena. Silencio just playing mind games, but what a development. I didn't even know Silencio was here. She is not on the card.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Marcella.
She heads out
shaking it off,
Interesting strategy.
trying to refocus again on her match here.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable
Having a few words with the fans there at ringside.
What a barrage of stomps.
This psych out by Silencio. Oh my God.
Off the barricade. She jumps it and reverses it.
Sonya Gray trying to come back here against Marcella. What a combination. And boom, kick to the chest. Again, we have to be mindful of the count out here. Sonya cannot win on a count out. And now Marcella stomping away. They're at a 6 count.
Ooh, she just turned it around. And surely she...
Reversal after reversal. Marcella finally heads back into the ring, as does Sonya Gray. They were at an 8 count. They lock up. Sonya Irish whip into the ropes. Drops down and no effect. Sonya Gray with the kicks. Known for her punching power, but those kicks are pretty deadly too. Look at that German suplex, almost tossed her right out of the ring.
I mean, this is amazing.
An incredible match thus far.
Oh, Corey, look at this.
And there it is. There's the pump handle slam.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
That might be enough. It is not.
She gets the shoulder up. Just barely.
Crowd chanting one more time. She's hit that move twice. They want to see a 3.
You can see the
Sonya Gray absolutely does not.
every pore.
Has her by the throat.
Thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
And boom, into the spine buster. Sonya Gray has got to get something going soon, or it's going to be curtains. Has her up and oh! Unbelievable. That could very well be curtains for Sonya Gray. And it is your winner, Marcella Drosy, retaining.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth.
What a match between the two, despite the fact that Silencio came out and tried to play a little mind game with her with that case. Drosy stayed focused and beat the KO Queen to retain the Women's Championship. Snatches the belt off of Peter Jordanson. And all too happy. All too happy to let the crowd know who is still the champ. A huge victory. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. A fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match for the All-Star Championship. First out, RIP. Still says Alliance. I have triple checked it. It's All-Star. I don't know why they're doing that.
Weighing in at 384 pounds,
RIP making his way to the ring again. The War Games match was lost by THP's team, and that means that the qualifiers on the winning team get put into this match. In a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell is a grueling, terrifying match, but with the title on the line, we are going to see everybody at 120%. You can get guaranteed. RIP. Former All-Star champion. Would love to get that belt back.
The challenger about to compete in
and he's going to go through all the competition to get it.
He is ready.
All right, let's skip through this a little bit here. There we go. And next up, get ready for the fans to go crazy, because here comes Jesus Cruz. Again, another former All-Star champion.
The challenger from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 181
Jesus Cruz would love a chance to get that belt back around his waist as well. Obviously, very different belt circumferences for Jesus Cruz and for RIP. Jesus Cruz. A big opportunity for this man.
Trending on social media, the challenger knows he has a good chance of becoming champion tonight.
And the next participant. No relation to Tom Cruise or Aldo Cruz. And the final challenger, my personal favorite. My personal favorite. The man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic, Terry Wonderful, has never held a title in the RLWF. Never had a title. Would love to correct that disgrace. Shameful that this man's never had a belt around his waist. Look at him. Terry Wonderful, ready for action. Would be a fantastic way to win your first title. Main eventing a pay-per-view, but easier said than done. Because the man they are going to have to beat with the money in the, with the front of the line case and the belt in tow, THP. And again, he's got to feel good because even if he loses the All-Star Championship, with that pace, he has the opportunity to possibly win the men's championship. If he retains, he might have the chance to walk away with both at some point. So I'm sure there's a reason he is bringing that case out to the ring to remind everybody, no matter what happens here, he is only one match away from a championship. Boos from the fans. But listen, THP is in this mess because he did not win. His team did not win the War Games match earlier tonight. That is what is up for grabs, the All-Star Championship. No, the cash-in is only for the men's title. You can't cash in the case for the All-Star Championship or the Tag Championship. It's only for it's title specific. All right, let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
What type of approach does a superstar need in order
Hell in a Cell match could get crazy.
It's important to remember that you can't win a match like this on emotion alone. You have to devise a plan and execute.
Terry sends THP into the corner, but is intercepted by Jesus Cruz. Irish whip into the ropes to no effect.
I agree, Byron, and it's all out of necessity.
Looking worse for wear.
Big suplex by RIP on the champ, and now a little disrespect. THP sent to the outside. RIP going out after him. Jesus going for a pin already. THP in there like a shot, but barely got a 1 count on that one. And looks like Jesus Cruz is going for a spin. Compliments of Terry Wonderful. RIP continuing to pummel THP, who rolls out of the ring.
Not an easy target in the ring. Don't stand still and just wait for harm to come
RIP
your way.
waiting
Stay
for
light on your feet,
Terry
keep
to stop
moving,
the
and pick your
spinning.
spots to attack carefully.
While he's dizzy, takes advantage. THP has a baseball bat here, but RIP gets to him first before he has a chance to use it. Terry back into the ring. He goes after RIP, hits him with the DDT.
Running leg drop bulldog. Great ups.
And he's able to counter.
And Jesus Cruz and RIP double teaming against the champ here. Jesus goes for the pin. RIP breaks that up immediately. Again, every man for himself in here. Any alliances are temporary. Terry Wonderful digging under the ring for a little extra help. Has a kendo stick in there. Gets kicked away by RIP as he's attacking THP. Jesus Cruz sent out of the ring by RIP. Suplex by Wonderful. RIP and Jesus. Oh, there's the pin. RIP there to break it up. Folk complaining at the... Listen, if there's a champ in the ring, he's the target. He's the target. Take it as a compliment, Pope. They know that you're the most dangerous person in that ring, and they're making sure that you are taken care of. It's not an elimination match. First person to get a pin or a submission is your winner. Terry Wonderful sent into the corner, but RIP intercepting THP with a German suplex. RIP just shoving people around right now, but sent into the corner by Terry. Terry hangs him in the tree of woe as THP with the big DDT on Jesus. Submission hold there by Terry Wonderful, but stopped by Jesus. And now Terry Wonderful going after the champ. Shoulder tackle. RIP out on his feet, and Terry Wonderful grabs a baseball bat. Stolen by Jesus. He's able to sidestep there. THP taking a little nap on the outside. Oh! Terry Wonderful splits RIP open with that baseball bat. Double underhook powerbomb into the pin. Terry Wonderful with the 2 count, and THP in there to save his belt. Terry Wonderful almost stole the All-Star Championship right there. And now double teaming again on the champ. THP cannot catch a break tonight. Belly-to-belly suplex on Jesus, who rolls out of the ring temporarily. Back in now. THP grabs the foot, spins him around, and sends him into the corner. Terry's got that baseball bat again, though. Oh, right to the back of THP. And again, going to town on the champ with that baseball bat. Now Terry's got a chair. Terry Wonderful is not playing around. Terry Wonderful not playing around. RIP drops Jesus off that top turnbuckle. Terry Wonderful and THP outside. RIP's going under the ring. He brings out a sledgehammer. Lots of weapons in the ring right now. THP drops RIP on his head. Terry Wonderful goes for the pin. THP breaks that up immediately. THP setting up RIP for something a little just deserved. Oh, hit him with the roundhouse. But then Terry with the sledgehammer. Backbreaker on Terry Wonderful with the clothesline to the back. And THP, despite being the target of all 3 men here, holding his own. And THP, Irish whip. Goes nowhere. Terry rolls out of the ring. Jesus still down for the count there. Oh! Nice move by RIP. And THP takes a little breather on the apron. Terry's got that chair. Jesus powerbombed. R.I.P. tosses the chair out of Terry's hands.
Sent crashing to the floor.
R.I.P. sent to the outside. Terry after him. R.I.P. grabs the belt. He's going to go after Jesus Cruz.
The WWE Universe is coming alive in this one. They are up and they are focused. A lot of energy in the room.
Back and forth inside the ring between Jesus. Jesus, oh! With the DDT. Jesus Cruz top rope and misses on the shooting star. And THP misses on the roundhouse. R.I.P. back in the ring now. Terry finally comes back in. Jesus goes for the pin. Terry Wonderful breaks it up. What a match so far. Unbelievable. Double underhook powerbomb on Jesus. THP sent to ringside. R.I.P. going for the pin. Terry right there to break it up. Terry's got that baseball bat again, and pow! Pops R.I.P. 2 more times on the top of the head. Goes for the pin, but THP back in the ring to break that up. Wonderful Irish whip, eats an elbow. THP reversed by Jesus, a reversal by THP. THP has him up, fall away slam. Goes for the pin, but Terry back in the ring, there to break it up.
Tucks his tail between his legs and gets out of there.
I honestly couldn't possibly choose a winner here. All 4 participants still in this match. Anyone's to win. And now, a little double team action on Jesus Cruz. THP rolls out of the ring. Jesus hits Terry with the chair, hits him again. R.I.P. drops him off that top rope. THP grabbing something underneath the ring here. What has he got? He's got a table in the ring. Double underhook powerbomb into the pin. But THP there to break it up. Terry has him up, but no, reversal by THP, drops him right onto the table. R.I.P. dodges that chair shot from Terry Wonderful. And Jesus hits THP with the sledgehammer. He crawls to the corner. R.I.P. goes for the pin. Jesus breaks it up immediately. R.I.P. rolls out. THP exhausted in the corner, just finally getting up now. Sneaks up on Jesus from behind. Irish whip into the rope, sends him right over the top. But boom, eats a chair shot from Terry Wonderful. Terry goes for the pin. R.I.P. is in for the save.
That's teamwork.
Oh my goodness. And now Terry Wonderful with the...
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Terry Wonderful eats my brain is mush. I can't think of the move. He got punched in the face.
And just like that,
Jesus sent to the outside. R.I.P. Has THP up and powerbombed onto the table and then eats another chair shot from Terry Wonderful. Terry's got the sledgehammer. Jesus back in with another chair. An absolutely brutal match. Terry goes for the pin. Jesus right there to stop him. Huge drop kick by Terry Wonderful. Jesus has that chair. Sets it up in the middle of the ring. Terry Wonderful and R.I.P. on the outside. Jesus going out as well. Chair shot on THP by Jesus. Dodges the second. But now, once again, everyone attacking the champ. THP sent to the outside. Jesus Oh my goodness, here it comes. Oh! Draped across that middle rope. The drop kick to the back. Terry Wonderful's got the chair. Jesus from the top rope, missed on the shooting star press. R.I.P. Slams Terry into the top turnbuckle. Oh, and the spinning kick to Jesus. Hooks the leg, but R.I.P. right there to break it up. Exploder suplex onto the chair by THP. THP turns the attention to Jesus now, but Jesus with the jumping DDT. And THP takes a little breather on the outside. Locks up with RIP. RIP dragging him over to the ropes. Terry sneaks up with the chair though, hits him across the back with it. RIP going for the pin. THP there for the save. Oh my God, this could be anyone's match.
He has him now.
Face first into the mat. Oh my God. Tried for the PKO, but it got reversed by Terry Wonderful. Terry eats a chair shot to the head. Jesus with the pin. No one's gonna break this up. This could be it. Jesus Cruz. Jesus Cruz has regained the All-Star Championship.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
What a match. What a finish. Poke throwing Sharknado. Listen, you picked Sharknado. Poke, you can't blame Shark. You picked him on your team. And Jesus Cruz wins the All-Star Championship. His second reign as All-Star Championship. Next show, you, Jocko, and Colm. 3v1 versus Shark. Listen, if you want the Cure to face off again against the Wild Ones, listen, you do you. I'll put you in a match here. Here's what we'll do. Poke, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do, okay? Next week, we will have a match. Well, we were going to have a match for Colm, but listen, we'll worry about that later, okay? We'll have a match, you versus the Cure, so the three members of the Cure versus Maz, Shark, and Stone Justice. Your own team that you picked, and you feel they let you down. Cure versus the team you picked, and let's see. Let's get it in there. That's what we'll do. But listen, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's stop for a moment. All right, Poke is in there. There you go. Poke is in there. But for now, let's stop for a moment and appreciate a huge victory for Jesus Cruz. This is his second run as All-Star Champion. What a match. What a pay-per-view. Thanks, everybody, for watching.